Hello and good morning.
Hello. Good morning.
Dual stream. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. There we go. There's my monitor. Great. Cool. Hello. Ooh, good morning.
Good morning, ooh.
I love to draw space.
So do we.
Good morning. Blank Studios, hello. SB, whoa. Hey, SB.
Hey, SB.
Steiny, hello.
Hey, Steiny.
Welcome to the morning stream. I'm going to be continuing working on this drawing for the Bare Naked Ladies t-shirt design I was making. And it looks like Swifty is going to continue with animating her Game Grumps variations collaborative shot thing. Well, it's more than one shot. It's a whole sequence. The whole thing. So yeah. How many years have you been drawing for? Well, so I drew on and off as a kid. And it got to the point I stopped drawing for a while. And then I got to the point where I was maybe 15, 16 in high school, and I started feeling like I should start to pursue art again. I got interested in game design and game development and wanted to start making art for games. So around the age 16, which was 14 years ago, started like getting back into it. I think I started seriously drawing like about 14 years ago when I went to uni. No, 12 years ago. Yeah, over 10 years. And Swifty can answer that question. When she's back, she's currently upstairs making tea. Let's see what brush. No. Not Bob 2. For some reason, Photoshop's always just like Bob 2. That's the one you want. Bob 1. The cat, Buffy she's doing okay. She's been quite affectionate this morning, like more than usual.
This is true. I'm back. I brought tea. I brought some tea.
You brought it.
I have some exciting news.
You do?
One of the projects I helped out on is going to happen this Wednesday. It's going to drop this Wednesday.
You can say that.
I can say it's going to happen this Wednesday, but I can't say what it is.
Ah, that's true.
I can just say, everybody keep your eyes peeled. Keep your peepers peeled.
Peep your peeps, people.
Keep your peepers peeled on Wednesday. Because something's going to happen.
Have you put Knuckles down there? You did.
Unlike Sonic, you don't chuckle. He'd rather ride a pig. He's hard as nails. It ain't hard to tell. Break him down whether they solid or frail. Did you have a good night's sleep, Mike?
Yeah, it was pretty good. There we go.
Oh, yay, awesome. I got my Restream open, so now I can see everyone's messages and I can say hello to everybody.
Hello.
Too hot and for coffee.
Hello, Elaine.
I agree.
Hello,
Which is why I have tea.
Too hot for coffee, never too hot for tea.
That frozen cappuccino sounds so good right now. You missed some apples, it's true.
The Buffy cam has become the Knuckles cam. Yeah. What?
That's the sound of a cat that's just pooped.
It is.
So I hope she's pooped somewhere good.
Well, you can hear her scratching around the
litter box, the litter tray.
That's what it's called.
The kitty litter. You okay there?
No, just tired.
Oh no.
I know.
What are you going to do today to make up for the tiredness?
Nap.
Okay, well, so that's a fair plan. It's a good plan. I like that. Naps are amazing.
SB is like, Swift, you have the ears of a hawk. She doesn't. I can hear her too.
She's pretty loud. Buffy, you have all the delicacy of a charging rhino. Yep, she's gone mad. I can hear her sprinting round the flat. Oh my god. Oh no!
It's like, I have pooped, hooray.
I have pooped! I'm lighter than I've ever been! Everything that was inside me is outside me now!
I must run.
I can fly!
Nice.
Do you feel like you could fly after you've had a... Never mind.
Thanks. I didn't really want to answer.
When you've had a good dream. I don't like the way that Danny moves between these two frames. So I will correct it. It is time to correct the animation.
So what do you not like about the way he moves?
Looking at the two frames moving together, it's a bit unsatisfying, especially compared to Aaron's movement, which feels okay to me. So I'm going to try and emulate Aaron's movement a little bit more. Like, when they boop heads, they have their faces turned away from one another. Well, yeah. Aaron has his face turned away from Danny, and that might be nice to echo on Danny. So I'm going to try it.
So it's not like unreciprocated head turnage?
Just because it feels a little less awkward, I guess.
Okay. Aline says, so I live on holiday on August the 1st, and I've been very distracted all week, not getting anything done, just counting the hours. I'm so looking forward to a nice break. Thanks.
That sounds great. Yeah, and you've been working super hard. Where are you gonna go for your break? Are you just gonna take one? Or are you going anywhere in particular?
Man, swimming pool and endless naps.
That sounds great.
Doesn't it?
It does. We are long overdue. A break. We'll have one at the end of the year.
Yeah. We are taking an enforced break.
Problem is that everywhere you go costs money.
Yeah. Oh, you could take a break just and stay here.
Well, a lot of the projects that we're on, there's a payment at the end of the project as well.
That's true.
So we'll be getting a couple of payments at the end of the year. So maybe we'll be able to afford to just go somewhere. But yeah, actually, like the best break would be just to stay here and
do nothing.
Yeah, just chill.
I mean, it wouldn't. Like, going somewhere would be better than staying here, but going somewhere would take so much
just something about
planning and energy.
Something about staying in your own space, though, and just taking time. Like, because you're comfortable there, you know, you don't have to worry about anything like where to find food, or you don't even have to worry about making the most of your days. You can just do what you fancy. You can read a book, you can go to town, go to the park.
Yeah,
just
read some books, watch some videos, sleep.
Sleep forever.
Sleep. Oh, thank you. Elaine says that she thinks my picture is bare amazing.
Yeah.
And SB says it's unbearably amazing.
Nice.
Oh, thank you.
You guys are really cool. And I agree. Like, I love it.
You love this painting?
I do, yeah. Hurry up and put it on a t-shirt.
I'm trying.
You know the arms for that picture? Mike referenced from me.
Yeah.
And to get the reference, he took a picture of me on one of the morning streams when I was like all tooled and in my nightie, which is just a t-shirt.
India's super proud of the picture.
It's a really horrible picture, but it has the arm pose on there.
Yeah. And
me looking very sleepy. And my phone, whenever I try to use anything on it, freaks out. Like I think it's on its last legs, but it was second hand to begin with. It's an iPhone, and it's just awful. And I was posting late at night into one of the professional chats we have for clients and stuff, and my phone was freaking out as I was trying to type stuff, because I was trying to give people feedback, and it decided that it was just gonna select and drop the picture of me in my nightie into the professional client chat halfway through one of my sentences. And even worse, I couldn't click on it to delete it because my phone was freaking out so hard that I couldn't click on anything. It just kept taking me to different applications.
Yeah.
So I had to run up at like 1 a.m. to Mike and be like, please delete that picture I just put in the chat, please.
Yeah. I was like, what? Okay.
People still saw it though. It was pretty embarrassing.
Elle saw it. She's like, it's in India.
Halfway through my feedback, it's in India. Perfect.
Could have been worse. Could have been one of those ones where you're naked eating spaghetti.
Yeah, those ones are awful. See you, Blank Studios. Thanks for dropping in. Elaine, are you okay? Danny's using coffee beans as confetti.
Yeah.
I see now. Maybe everyone forgot about it. I'll never forget though. I'm scarred for life.
Scarred for life.
Isn't there to be a thing where when you get like past the age of 18, your awkward teenage years are behind you?
No.
Isn't there meant to be a thing where at a certain point you just like your awkward teenage stuff is just done and you don't embarrass yourself all the time anymore?
I think you just transition from your awkward teenage years into your awkward tweens, into your awkward...
Tweens is before teenager.
How?
Oh right, yeah, because this is the thing, isn't it, where I think that tweens are kids transitioning into teenagers and you think tweens are teenagers that are 20s. Yeah.
It's not teenagers that are 20s, it's 20-year-olds.
To me, tweens means kids who are just studying teenagers.
So
is that
like
a definition
11,
that other people
12.
share, or is that just me? Yeah, like 13, 12.
I can't say for sure, so I'm open to interpretation.
What's the definition? Who wins though?
Who wins is not important.
Who wins? I'm the one who wins.
You can't just, by definition, be the one who wins.
I'm the Game Boy. I'm the one who wins. That's Aaron's new catchphrase.
Is it?
Yeah. He was playing, it's a game Grumps thing. He was playing Stick Fight with Dan.
Oh, right.
And he was getting really straight because he was losing. And he was like, I'm the Game Boy! I'm the one who wins! And he's been saying it ever since.
I like it.
It's so good.
Such wholesome fun.
The distraught wail of the entitled.
I'm the one who wins.
At least as my dad's over 60 and still behaving like a teenager. So the awkward phase that people told me was a teenage thing is actually going to last my entire life.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Despair.
Despair is cool. Despair is going to go on a shirt.
Ha. I kind of want to listen to Danny Don't You Know now.
Danny, don't you know that you want to buy a bad t-shirt on the inside? When do you think it'll be ready?
I don't know. Why?
Do you think it'll be ready by the end of the stream? Because I want to put on a t-shirt and order it.
I'm trying to get it done.
I just can't bear it.
I also wish it on a t-shirt. So, yeah, there's that.
And if you dream it, Mike, you can do it.
If you build it, they will come.
Disney taught me that if I dream, it can happen.
Did they?
And Sonic taught me to never give up.
And what did?
Both of these things are important.
Yeah. Wow.
Always keep running.
From or what? Toward what? Toward. Always keep running toward your dream.
Toward your goal. That's what Sonic says. Sonic doesn't deal in dreams. Sonic deals in actual goals and practicalities. That's the difference between the two.
I see.
Except my worldview is a mishmash of Disney and Sonic motivational stuff.
It explains why you're so driven.
I will always keep on running. As long as the voice inside me says go, I have got to keep on running.
Are you just like...
That's a Sonic lyric.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's my mantra. You were just talking the other day about the power of mantra.
The other day was like...
Mantra raise.
Was like 5 hours ago.
Yeah. It was the other day though, wasn't it? Am I wrong?
No, it was today.
It wasn't. It was the other day. It wasn't today that you were talking about mantras. It was yesterday.
No.
Yeah. It wasn't at 1 in the morning.
Okay. It's yesterday.
Yes. God, she's so pedantic. I'm the Game Boy. I'm the one who wins.
You can't steal Aaron's catchphrase. Come on.
I'm giving him credit.
I'm Swifty. I the win.
I'm giving him credit. I'll link to him in the description.
Hey, Game Grumps link. Yeah.
Credit to the punsters. Credit to the mantra makers.
What size of t-shirt would you get?
Something which barely fit me.
That would be too small.
Extra large.
That'd be good.
That'd be too big is what you meant to say.
No.
And then I was going to go, then I have to choose one that's just right.
Oh.
It's a very elaborate Three Bears joke. From Goldilocks.
Oh.
There are multiple levels.
All of them terrible.
Yeah, every single one awful.
Goddamn cat just went upstairs, pooped, ran around, and fell over somewhere.
Yeah, that's Buffy.
That's Buffy.
Where'd you poop in? Where did you poop this time?
Where did you poop this time? Did you poop this time? What
Where
song
did
is
you
that?
poop this time? I don't know.
Do,
The Buffy
do,
poop
do,
song.
do, do, do.
Did you poop in your tray? Did you poop in my clothes? Did you poop in my shoes?
Shoe poop's the worst.
Shooples.
No, shoe poop.
Pooples. Start making pooples, making pooples. That's Buffy's song.
Yeah.
Start making pooples, then eat more. All your humans will submit to your adorableness. And feed you till you are a blimp. So you can start making pooples, making pooples. Ba 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 ba. Start making pooples for me now. Anyway.
No, keep going.
All my sanity and wits they will all vanish, I promise. Then I'll pee in front of the fridge.
Nice. You needed enough for a remix. I think you got it now.
Yeah. I guess one day we'll go back and remix our own stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells like cat poop. There's a pervasive smell of cat poop wafting through the air.
You called it. You can fix this.
How can I fix this? It's unfixable.
No, it's not. Just empty your tray.
Oh no, it's okay. I think I'll stay in drawer instead.
I think I'll stay in drawer instead. Title of your sex tape.
My what?
It's a thing from Brooklyn Nine-Nine where people say something and Jake Peralta is like da 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 da. Title of your sex tape.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So I think I'll stay in drawer instead. Title of your sex tape.
Pretty much, yeah. We should spend a long night together, working on our deadlines.
So are you excited for Wednesday?
Yes, I am. I'm excited that something that I've been working on is going to be out.
Yeah. You'll be able to share what you did. Kind of.
Yeah, although I really only helped out a little bit on this one.
Yeah.
It has to be said. I was only there at the very tail end of it to help out with the final deadline.
Sure.
The bulk of the work, all of the boards and the animation and everything for it were done by different people. But they're all people who we like and know, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just a matter of time.
I really need to look at reference of needs. I need to.
You need it. Gotta get them knees, them bunnies.
Lady leg.
Give her man legs instead.
I don't want to give her man legs.
Why not? They're just as shapely and lovely.
You're not bad legs or man legs.
I like my legs a lot. If I could create my perfect woman, she'd have man legs.
You mean she wouldn't have what though? Sorry, I'm just looking at like pictures of legs, and then suddenly there's like a drawing, a photo, and someone has like superimposed a growing baby on them.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely stuff. Great.
And a baby.
Elaine, a sad melted puddle on the ground. Are you okay? Are you talking about Knuckles? How's your guys' weekend? Anywho, what did you guys go up to? What kind of legs are you looking for? Are you looking for running or?
No, kind of like standing, I guess. It's surprisingly difficult just to get a straight-on picture of someone standing.
What did you type in?
Lady leg.
Well, then maybe you should type in
woman standing.
Photo, like reference female standing or something.
Reference female standing.
Outstanding.
I get drawings of people standing. Or models of people standing. This one might work. Yeah, that'll work. That'll do it.
Didn't like that picture that I've done. I like this picture better. Let me try and make it work. So that it's on model. Or at least more on model.
Elaine played Monster Hunter with her little sister who went back home. I told you that Elaine gave the picture.
Didn't.
It didn't?
No.
Okay, Elaine gave the commission to her sister, and her sister really liked it.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so glad. That's awesome. Yay. Oh, I'm so glad your sister liked it. You're one of those good people who can buy presents a long time in advance. I'd like to do that more. Because then when like the time comes around, you just have the present ready for people.
Yeah, it's just there.
Like if you grab it when you have the time, it saves you having to rush around when it might be less convenient.
Yeah, you grab it like when you think of it. The thing with that though is the person might end up getting the thing that you got them.
Don't have that trouble with an art commission though.
That's true. That is true. Okay.
That's what I should just do. I should just get people art pieces based on stuff they like now on.
Yeah, you could definitely try that.
Especially if they have a favourite artist.
She was only sad when she realised that Elaine didn't get one as well.
Aww. That's really sweet.
Aww.
You guys enjoyed Monster Hunter together? Morning, Hardick. We're good, thanks. How are you doing?
This is the reference I found. Bop. Bop, bop.
Such heels, though.
Well, she's sort of on her tiptoes anyway.
Is she? Okay. It always cracks me up when like they can't have a female reference photo without her being in heels.
Yeah, it's
like she can be in underwear and nothing else, but she has to be in heels as well.
It is pretty stupid.
That'll make the legs look longer.
Yeah, all of these ones are in heels.
Mm-hmm.
That's so freaking annoying. Just give, yeah.
I'll get those long-looking legs.
Ooh, I found one where they're not wearing heels. That might be better.
That's cool. It depends what you want. Because, like, people's legs and butts are shaped differently when they're in heels.
Yeah.
Or on their tiptoes. It's very similar, I guess. So if you wanted your own tiptoes, then...
Well, she's sort of like... She's not really on her toes. She's not really standing either. I think it'll be okay. Everybody warm. Yeah, everybody.
They nickname all the monsters, that's awesome. Let's see. My favourite is Kazu, but I don't know if it's in this one. I'd ask you what you name them. The electric double-headed worm thing. But I don't think it's in this Monster Hunter. More love for Kazu needs to happen.
Yeah, Kazu's great.
I love Kazu.
Creepy but great. Wasn't it called something else in one of the games?
It was a slightly different breed. It was poison rather than electric. But yeah, it was, what's it called? Nox something? No.
I don't
Something with N-O, I think. I don't like that version as much.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to put on Monster Hunter music in the background.
It's a good plan.
I know, right?
Oh yeah, Hardik! Congratulations on your Danny Don't You Know roof so far, doing so well.
Yeah, man, that's so cool.
And now you're being followed by the Aaron. That's awesome. You deserve it so much. That animation is awesome. Danny, don't you know that you are hard as fuck on the inside?
Let's see, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. How about that?
Well, what happened? Hardik posted his animation, his rough animation for Danny Don't You Know on Twitter for Anime Monthly, and it's done really, really, really well because the animation's awesome. And now Aaron has noticed the awesomeness of Hardik and followed him.
Everybody loves Danny. It's not just because everybody loves Danny.
It's not only because of that, it's also because it's an awesome animation of Danny. I like that people were, I don't know, I heard this from Mike, but Mike said that people were comparing the animation to Don Bluth's style animation.
They were, yeah.
Which is an awesome compliment.
Way to go.
Don Bluth animation is amazing. The Secret of Nim is a fantastic movie. The animation makes me happy. It is because you did great work. Listen to the Aline, she speaks the truth.
Truth speaker.
It's like, what the hell I do with my life? You're doing awesome work too, Elaine. How's everything going with work?
Yeah, how's that going? I haven't seen you around in a while. Getting them legs. Shape a dam.
I'm going down Rainbow Road. Oh, I'm going down.
Lane said, "It's going okay. It's bill paying, but I'm in a slump with figuring out how to schedule my other work with it. Being a little lost about it, I guess. Is it taking up a lot of your time?"
That is hard though. It's like when you have a job and your time is kind of scheduled and dictated, it can be difficult to find a place to put your personal work.
Yeah, the thing about work is it can expand to fill the time you give it, and so if you give it all of your time, it will take it. Because if you limit your time, sometimes you can get the same amount of work done in a focused time that's shorter than if you allow it to expand your whole day.
I think that Elaine's at a job in the studio though.
No, I think she's working from home.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. Freelance is really difficult because there's no boundaries to structure your day around. So you can literally let the work take as long as it needs to. You can keep working on it till 3 in the morning and start working on it at like 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
There's nothing to stop you, which makes it difficult because you feel guilty turning off because there's no get out of the studio, you're done now, and you can't get back in to do work.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's one of the biggest struggles I have with freelance is like it can take up so much time, and I'm always behind, so I always feel like I need to play and catch up. You know?
Yeah, I think things just kind of filter on top. Like they keep piling on top. So it's never that you're like always in the same place feeling behind. It's that you keep moving forward, but things, new obstacles hit you in the way. Which reminds me, I've got quarter pages to colour, so I'm going to have to do that in conjunction with the other work today.
Yep, you sure are. Gotta get all that work done, Mike.
Yeah. So I was looking into the latest Unity stuff, because I met up with a friend yesterday and he's working in Unity, and discovered that they now have this thing called Cine Machine.
Cine Machine.
Yeah, and Timeline. So what these effectively are sorry, I'm stretching. Timeline looks like it's just like, as you would think, it's like a sequence of events that you can control, but every kind of asset or game object can be added to the timeline, and anything that it can do animation-wise can be choreographed.
Yeah.
And Cinemachine looks like it's some sort of camera-based controller that can work and coincide with procedural events happening within your scene. So say you want the the camera to focus on your character for like a transition between like a gameplay camera and a cinematic camera or a sequence. You can blend between. It's got really nice options for like if the character ever gets obscured during a sequence, because it won't always follow linear events. If it gets obscured, it'll switch to a different camera angle to unobscure it and transition back and forth, and it can all be happening in real time. It looks so cool.
So I'm completely ignorant of Unity and how to make games, but is that not something that's already been happening that people switch cameras on the fly during games, and that you can have games where the camera tracks the player.
Those are probably possible, yes. But this is like, it's a tool that allows you to do it fast and easily.
Has it not been fast and easy to be done?
No, often you probably have to come up with a custom solution to that or code it yourself.
Oh wow, well it's interesting it's taken so long to come up with something that literally has been used in games since 3D was introduced.
Kind of. I think you're overestimating, like, well,
because there's been games where the camera's been following your character or tied to a certain thing since PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
So that the tools
but
have been difficult to use.
This is less. This is a new thing. This is more. This is something that makes it way easier to do the same things as a tool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's interesting. It's taken this long to make it simple.
Right, gotcha.
When that thing's been happening for so long.
Yeah.
You know? You think that they would have come up with a more streamlined solution sooner for something which seems so much like it's inherently
what games do.
Yeah, part of the game. I like the way that can be brought into the animation though, as in the cutscenes.
Yeah, it looks pretty fun. I'm seeing that people are using Unity now to make short films, which is pretty cool.
It seems every software is wanting to add that feather to its cap now.
It's not a bad thing.
No, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that it's something that seems to be happening to a lot of different softwares. Also, Elaine sitting in hot jello sounds like the worst thing ever.
Oh.
I wouldn't mind sitting in cold jello.
I think that would be pretty weird.
I think that'd be really fun.
Like if you moved through it, you would turn it from being like the solid thing to that squishy jello.
I'd love to have a jelly bath one day.
Because you imagine if you were having a bath and someone just poured in like tons of jello mix and it just started to set around you. I guess it would need the fridge to actually properly set.
Yeah, exactly. So you'd need to pour in a big bath and probably leave it like a couple of days. But the ones I've seen done in America are never satisfying to me. To be a jello bath is where you get several packets of jello.
Yeah.
And you get hundreds of packets of jello, however many packets of jello you need. And then you put them into the bath, you put in the hot water, you dissolve them, you let it set.
Yeah.
And then you have a bath full of jello.
Yeah.
But what they do in America, because jello to them is this little thing in packets that's ready set, and it's not like our jello, it's not like...
Well, we have jelly and they have jello.
Yeah, their jello is always set no matter what. Our jelly needs to be in the fridge to set.
Right.
Their jello is interesting. So they'll just get 100 packets of that and then pour it.
Wait, no. Their jelly is the jam. Our jelly is the thing. And their jello is our jelly. You're right, I'm with it. I'm with it.
So just get 100 packets of jello and pour that into it. So you just end up with 100 packaging shaped blobs of it.
Yeah.
Rather than one big set
mass.
Yeah. Which is what I really want in a jello bath. Is a big...
You put a lot of thought into this. I think you need to go through with it.
Well, it's true. Don't tell me I'm the only one who's thought about a jello bath.
Nope, you're not.
I know. I just can't draw it as well as I've done it in the storyboard. Which is just always...
Ruh-roh.
It's always the problem.
Because you were like in the moment.
I come to actually draw it and I'm like, this drawing just isn't as appealing. What do you get when you go for down sweets? Eating as much as an elephant eats.
I love Monster Hunter.
Me too. I'd love them to combine Monster Hunter with Legend of Zelda.
In what way?
In a way where it would be a free roam environment that you could run around.
Oh, okay.
Because the way that you use tools are very similar. In the newest Monster Hunter, you get things like you get this kind of cape that can catch updrafts, and that's very much like a Zelda item to me.
Yeah.
Like it's something which will unlock other areas in the game for you to explore if it was in a Zelda game.
Yeah. It kind of lets you do that in a little bit. But
well, you can't really go into the area until you have it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't so much unlock it for you. It just means you have to use it when you're there.
Yeah.
And you always have it. It's not like you see a part of the area that's sealed off you can't get to, and then eventually you get the thing you need to be able to unlock it.
I think there is a point. There's a point in one of the environments that you can use to. It's almost like a teleporter. You like use it as an updraft thing, which is a bit different.
But you always have the thing you need to use that, to interact with that. What do you mean? What do you need to interact
like
with
you
that?
get a glider cloak, and you can't use the updraft thing until you get the glider cloak.
In which area?
At the Coral Islands.
You get the glider before you go to Coral Islands.
No, you don't.
You do. It's like before you go on your first mission there, you get it and you're told to use it.
No, you don't.
I'm pretty sure you do.
I'm 100% sure you don't.
We'll have to argue about this then, because I'm pretty sure that you're pretty much given it on your first mission and told how to use it.
Nope. Because you kind of land there, and then it's only a little bit afterward that you find the.
But either way, it does unlock different areas for you, because you can get to all the areas without the glider cloak.
Yeah, it's more of a shortcut.
So it doesn't affect the argument either way. The point being, it's not like the Zelda ones, because you're not having to wait until you get the item to unlock an area that you've previously seen you couldn't get to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is why I think Monster Hunter X Zelda would be really cool.
Yeah.
Have like a free roam Breath of the Wild type environment with the monster ecosystem happening there. It'd be a massive task.
Well, they've already got the platform to build out from with Monster Hunter World.
Yeah, I guess it's an entirely different kettle of fish, so like having to do that for a larger environment.
I wonder if they'll continue adding biomes to it.
That would be amazing. I'd love a Monster Hunter update where there's actually a whole new area that they add.
Yeah.
That'd be incredible. So what you guys are working on this morning? Is anyone else working at the same time as this into the stream?
Get your work habits on.
Or is everyone just getting ready for work / school / college?
Did I post into the thing that the stream was happening?
I
did
don't know,
not.
Mike. I don't know what you did or didn't do. This is a much better picture. After a week of vacation, Elaine kind of remember why she left off.
Yeah, that's always like trying to pick up your own loose threads. It's even worse when you like haven't worked on something for a year and you're like, where did I put that?
I always hate going off vacation just because it's like I was looking forward to that for so long and now it's just over. Like, why did it even go? I feel like I was looking forward to it forever and now I'm like looking at the back end of it back at work again.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the Game Grumps tour, the Ninja Sex Boy tour, sorry.
Yeah.
Is gonna be in Austin, Texas.
What? Oh.
In the month of August.
Oh.
Which means Patrick will get to see these guys perform.
That's awesome.
It's super cool. I hope that they get to actually go and hang out together.
Yeah. Baloney man.
Hey Rabbit, good morning. Hey, hey. How are you doing?
Hey Rabbit.
Hey, look who's streaming today. It's Doig and Swift.
Doig and Swift. I don't like that because that's like 4 Doigs in 1 Swift. Swift and Doig,
That's okay.
Doig and Swift.
1 Doig, well, 4 Doigs is more than fine for 1 Swift to take on. I'm just that powerful. The strongest.
Hey, I'm Doig and she's Swift. Together we're strong. This music is so fun. You can probably not hear it.
I cannot hear it. Doig!
Swig.
Doig and Swig.
Oh, you've set them off now.
It's true. It's true though. I'm only speaking the truth. You'll never hear me lie.
Never hear you lie.
You'll never hear me lie. It's my phone.
Your phone was like false.
No, my phone was like have an email of someone telling you how you're always truthful. You need 4 dogs to control 1 Swift. It's kind of like a gym badges scenario for Pokemon.
Your Swift is over level 30 and is no longer listening to your commands.
He's become too powerful.
Too powerful. I love your little, like, that voice that you do. Too powerful. I love that. I love when you do that.
I am too powerful. Too powerful for you.
You're welcome, Elaine. Take care.
Bye-bye, Elaine.
Bye-bye. Give me a poke.
Give me a basket of eggs. Give me a basket of ham. I'm gonna make some breakfast omelette for you, my friend. Give me a basket of cats.
A basket of cats? Was that an ingredient for your breakfast? No.
Give me a basket of baskets. I'm gonna make a basket of cats for all of my friends. Good luck with everything, Elaine.
Good luck.
Elaine, I'm so jealous of your vacation. Why can't you take me with you? Elaine, come and take me. Hide me in your luggage or something.
Take me with you.
And I'll go wherever you wanna go. Ain't no mountain too deep. Ain't no borders can keep me away.
Ain't no mountain too deep.
No mountain too deep. No valley too steep.
You saved it.
No border control can keep me away.
Alan says she can take you, but
Hmm?
Alan says she can take you, but she can take your butt.
She'll never give me back. Take me! Take me away from this life that I've crafted for myself. Of endless work. Misery. Mike can handle it.
Ah, ha 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 ha.
He'll keep the train rolling.
Oh, I'm sure.
He'll keep the train flipping.
Declan asked India if she's ever reached her breaking point yet. And India was like, no.
I feel like I've got close a couple of times, so.
Yeah. And he's like, oh no.
It depends what you mean by breaking point. Like, what would you consider a breaking point?
Or you just have to stop and you can't do anything more.
What does that mean?
Or you just, like, you emotionally break down and you can't take it anymore and you have to bail.
I mean, I've emotionally broken down during deadlines and projects. But I have to suck it up and get back on it.
Yeah.
There's no pulling out.
Maybe you just, like, have reached your breaking point, broken, and then built yourself back up.
Maybe, like,
Kept working.
that's why I'm interested in what it means by breaking point.
I think it's just taking on too much.
Oh, I've definitely done that. But I wouldn't call it a breaking point.
No. I'm not sure, really.
I've definitely broken during projects, but I've had to just keep going with those projects. Like, just pick myself up again. I've been like, you've got to do it, you have to do it. Aline's afraid her life is no better. But 1 week of that life, Aline, at least, will be spent in pools and napping. And I like the sound of this. Maybe you can teach me how to draw bricks properly. I've never drawn one before. I'm probably absolutely awful.
I've drawn a brick before.
Also, I'm really bad at perspective, so all the components I'd need to be able to draw bricks competently, I don't have.
I think you're getting better at perspective.
You do?
I don't like talking to you about it though.
Why?
Because I don't know how to communicate perspective with you.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
I just find it difficult.
Why is it difficult? This isn't difficult, this is easy.
Huh? Oh, I was talking to Akanifa yesterday, and they said they had to do like they had to do training in preparation for their wedding and their marriage.
Oh yeah, they were saying.
And they had to, they managed to ace one of the tests so hard that they didn't have to take the second one because they were just like, "You're fine."
That's awesome. Which one was it?
I don't know. I think it was like they had to take a couples test sort of thing, and they did so well that they were like, "Yeah, you guys, you don't need to take the second assessment. What was it? They got the result. It was a vitalized couple.
What does that mean?
It's a couple who communicate to one another and with one another in a good way.
I wonder what we'd get.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think I'd get a vitalized couple. But then maybe it's just like what manner of the same page are you both on? Because I feel like I understand you. You just might not understand me as much because I don't talk as often.
No, I don't understand you. You're an enigma to me.
I'm an enigma.
Yeah.
Am I Schrodinger's cat?
No. I'm pretty sure you exist.
Oh, Schrodinger's cat isn't whether or not the cat exists, it's whether or not the cat is dead.
I'm pretty sure that you're dead.
Dead inside. Just dying in slow motion backwards, reverse timeline.
Aline says, "Don't laugh, Mike. I will take you both on a fundamental still life drawing class, and you'll see bricks are so difficult, but they unlock so many things. You see, it's true."
Difficult. It's not difficult.
I bet you, it is difficult.
Look.
What's wrong with you?
Bop, 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 bop.
Oh wow, Mike, that looks just like the brick. Oh wait, it doesn't because it isn't one that you're drawing from. Great still life.
Look, I can even chip off the corner.
It looks like one of those packets of hankies you get. With a little thing in the middle.
There's a brick. I've even put little dust things on it.
Well, obviously Mike has something left to learn, but I would love to learn more about how to draw him. It's too late, Eileen, we're fighting. It's a fighty morning. We both have to choose if we're going to fight or flight. Also, Mike's become so focused and intent on drawing his brick that he's now ignoring me.
I'm not ignoring you. Not in the slightest. This relationship is built with bricks. To the head. To the chest. Haha.
I think we'd be in trouble if we took that relationship test.
Really?
The last 2 minutes is a perfect example of our communication skills.
Why?
Well, because I was talking to you and you weren't responding.
You were talking to Aline.
I was talking to you.
You were like, he's just over there too focused on his brick.
Because you were not talking back to me.
What were you saying?
Well, I suppose it doesn't matter now, does it?
Oh, I fail.
You fail. I fail. We both fail. Someone needs to take us on a relationship course. And if it involves drawing bricks, all the better. If we can combine the two somehow. So it's a kind of...
Then it would be perfect.
Yeah, a kind of still life counselling deal. That'd be awesome. The counsellor's like, sit down, tell me about your relationship and your communication problems. Also, I'm posing, so please draw me. And at the end, I will look at your pictures and I'll be able to see what's inside.
I will judge you.
I'll judge you on your picture. I can see from this picture that you and your partner do not have good communication skills.
It could be a couples test where you have to describe what you see, and then I have to draw it.
Yes, and then communication skills are tested.
Yeah.
Although I also like Eileen's version. What? The course instructor is just like, now take the brick in your hand and throw it at each other. Whoever survives wins. It's the best relationship.
You've outlived your partner. You win.
Survival of the strongest. Best brick throwers. It'd be great to be able to see all the people in the street with dented heads that have been on the same course as you.
I think if they had dented heads, they would not be walking on the street. They may still be on the street. They'll just be not walking or standing or sitting.
2 weeks to survive the brick. I will be strong enough to survive the brick.
I think if they have a dented head, that means that there's like internal pressure on the brain, which means there's probably going to be swelling or like flooding in the brain.
I'm used to internal pressure on the brain.
I don't think you should be used to that.
I'll be fine. Are you strong enough? So you, I'm worried about.
Take a brick to the head.
Yeah, don't let my team down.
What team?
Us. The relationship, Michael.
Okay, I can safely say I would not take a brick to the head for you.
Oh no, this is our problem. This is just it.
Especially if you were the one bricking me.
You've got to trust me though. What happened to trust?
I trust that you'll brick me in the head.
Yes.
If well, no, you wouldn't. But you would certainly relish in a competition. If it was foam bricks, you would so brick me in the head. Like if it was a soft toy or soft foam brick, you'd be all over that. You'd be like, haha.
Can you not trust that I know what's best for you?
I can trust that you know what's best for me, except with the exemption of a brick to the head.
Well, maybe they should expand.
Because I think there's a medical basis to counter a brick to the head being a good solution to a head.
You love doctors more than you love me. Every time I suggest anything for a relationship, it's doctors this, doctors that.
Well, that's because I have to get their permission. They're the ones that manage the psych ward that you live in.
I don't live in a psych ward anymore.
They let me out for good behaviour.
Thank you for the relationship lesson, Aline. I already feel stronger just on the concept of you using bricks in our relationship. You know why bricks are important in a relationship, Mike?
They build things. Yeah,
they build strong foundations. So I'm like the bricklayer, and you're like the bricks.
No, I'm the cement that goes between your bricks.
What are the bricks?
I don't know.
Understanding. The bricks are understanding, and Mike is just cement, and I'm the bricklayer. I lay down the understanding, and Mike slops around the outside of it.
What do you mean slops around? Cement's not sloppy.
Your cement is
it's
sloppy.
It's sloopy.
You're sloppy cement, Mike. He's looking at me like he doesn't know how to take it.
I don't. Here, have my discarded bottle of justice.
I don't want it. You see, look at this violence. He's thrown a bottle at me. This is his reaction to me trying to talk to him about our relationship and how we need to lay bricks of understanding. This is where our problems stem from, Mike. It's your violent attitude.
My violent attitude.
Your current leanings towards violence are the problem.
The only reason I lean towards violence is because I'm facing you and falling over because you just like hit me.
You speak to me in a language you understand.
You get like this little grin this little smirk on your face right before you were about to. That's the one. Right before, like, you unleash something. Like, I think boredom hits your face, and then your mouth cracks, and you're like, I could do so many things. And then you pick one and you flail.
I flail at you. I'm making you stronger.
Yeah.
I'm building you, like I was saying with the bricks.
I need to be toughened up for sure.
Exactly. I see that. And I'm trying to help.
You can't abide weakness.
I can't. And so I'm taking it out of you.
I love the conflict resolution to most of what I was describing there, where you like get a smart and decide to like strengthen me. Is usually it ends up in you going, no, stop, no.
That's for teaching you empathy.
Empathy. Oh, I'm so weak and proud.
Teaching to be a real human person, Mike.
Such a good comeback.
Everything I do is to teach you something.
Oh, hey, Insanium. How's it going?
Hey! Yo, yo, yo!
Sexy knees. Oh, thank you. This is the whole picture.
I think you're just talking about your knees in general.
He might have been talking about my knees, but let's keep focused here. I've really been enjoying seeing the animation that Insanium's been working on. He's got a little cute bird.
Oh, what?
And flying in a landscape, and it's really cool motion.
I remember seeing that. It looks great.
Is that like? Are you working towards making like? Are they just test shots for something, or are you making a shark?
I am making a GG animated. Well, kind of. It's not an official Game Grumps animated. It's a fan project that I'm part of, like a collaboration. Doing another one of them collaborations.
You're working on a shark. Awesome.
That's really cool. Yeah. It's looking great. I'm looking forward to seeing what the short is.
Oh, Insanium says, "Oh, is it the GD music video?"
Yeah, pretty much. I think you're thinking of the same one. Yeah. The one where the musician has spliced together lots of clips of them, so it's kind of like them learning to play the piano.
I'm gonna flip it.
I'm gonna flip it.
I need to work lighter weight. Lighter weight.
So what else are you working on at the minute, Insanium?
I think potentially could do more with this far leg. If you see any anatomy stuff I could fix or do, Insanium, please let me know.
Yeah, because you are an anatomy beast. Eileen's not invested in work at all. It's because you've got that break coming up, Eileen. It's too tempting. That's fair, Athenian. I'm kind of regretting taking on as much of it as I did, just because the deadline is coming up very shortly, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get everything done on time. I do my best, but you know it's a pretty tight deadline. Well, it's insanely tight for the amount I've got to do.
Yeah, you kind of took on a lot from it.
I did. When I took it on though, I did not expect to have the projects I have on currently.
Yeah.
Like, I said yes to it before having...
For you.
Yes, I took it on when I only had one other project to do, and now I have two. Which changes things a little bit.
Ugh. Something in my eye.
Tears!
Not tears. Ooh, okay, maybe I'll do that.
If you do it, Lean, don't worry about it being awful. It doesn't matter. It's your break. Do whatever you want and don't worry about how good it is. If you worry about how good it is, it's not really a break, it's just you working somewhere else.
We're talking about that. When you're working on something that there's kind of pressure attached to, it's often better to like let go of that and just focus on like shot by shot or thing by thing, just making it, keeping the fun in there and just making it as good as you can.
Yeah, I'd say that's 100% true. I've learned that is whenever I get frozen up by projects because I'm worried about them, that's when I start doing bad work, or my drawings become extremely stiff.
Alex says that he loves that you draw Aaron as handsome like Danny and not like a giant gross chin monster.
Well, I think they're both charmers. But I love it when people draw Aaron super gross. I think that's really funny too.
I think the Bear Girl's booby holding arm might be a bit long and you could define the shoulder blade some more. Other than that, it looks great. Okay, thank you. Yeah, let's
do the thing.
Let's do the thing.
Improve the drawing again, be there. It'd be nice to do a super gross one sometime, you know.
Aaron's a handsome boy though.
He is, but it's still fun to draw them both gross.
I like that the hand breaks the silhouette, is the only thing. I think that's why it shows the way it did. So maybe I can like turn her torso, like reclaim it back by moving her torso over and still keeping that feel. I don't want to crush her torso, but maybe I can like get more of the feeling and twist in here.
Get that twist.
Or move the elbow rather than the hand. Okay, now that makes more sense. Thank you. I'm like, oh no, that makes more sense. Can I just have you on call and say him? It's like speed dial. And you can be like, no, Doig, you gotta make it sexy.
I mean, likes the shape around the elbow though, so try to maintain that.
I can't win.
Art isn't about winning.
But I must.
I'm the art boy. I'm the one who wins. It's interesting seeing the inconsistencies in my drawings when I put the frames closer together.
Draw some good bricks. You'd have no problems with arms anymore. How does that work? You'd have no problems with anything.
Just bricks.
Okay.
Bricks forever.
You know what? I think this is a case of like draw through.
Yes, probably.
So
get it on a new layer.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen this frame of Aaron before, so maybe I can find it. Is it this one? No, not quite. Okay, I'll draw another one. Oh yeah, Alex, this is a problem with how long it takes to do animation.
I think once you build up momentum and stuff, and you I don't know. I'm thinking of Patrick. Like Patrick can fluently kind of get from what's in his head to a drawing really fast.
Yes.
I saw a case where someone was drawing a hand for a shot, and they posted a video for feedback, and within 2 minutes Patrick had viewed the video, written advice on how to change it, and done a draw over it and posted it to the person. Like, they had posted the video at 11:11, he had done all of that by 11:13. It's like, whoa.
Yeah, but that's not animation.
It's not. But I just mean, he could visualize what he could analyze the shot, he could analyze what he wanted it to be, he could draw what he wanted it to be, and he could feedback on it and tell the person.
Unfortunately, it takes me a little bit longer than that to do this stuff. I'm not exactly the fastest animator. I try my best.
Time bending is the only explanation. Sometimes it feels that way with Patrick.
But also, that's something that's achievable.
Time bending?
No, working as fast as Patrick, it's important not to be like, oh, magic! Oh, well, I guess I'll never be that good.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, Patrick's a person who's very, very good at what he does. But getting that good at what you do is something that is achievable. So I have to hold that hope in my heart. That maybe if I work hard, I can get to that level where I can do something as quickly as that and as confidently as that.
You know, I don't think I would get underpoo with this. I think she's probably scooping her underpoo now that I've done the draw over. Unless it's more like flattening in. This would be too much there.
It's okay, I'll leave you forgiven. I have to give myself hope, you know. You gotta have hope. Alex, you'd think that I had the luxury of working on my own pace, but this is for a collaboration which is due in about 3 weeks. Why are you looking at me like that? You know when it's
I know, it's just like
So actually, I don't really have the luxury of working my own pace because I've got to get it done for then.
I think you're gonna need to call in cavalry to help, like, color it. Probably.
Oh, yeah, I definitely need some help colouring it for sure. Question is, will I be able to get the animation and cleanup done in that time? What is it?
I just thought, what if you got Patrick's help cleaning it up?
Patrick can't help. Patrick was gonna be part of this.
I know. I just mean.
But he couldn't because of time constraints. So he's still not going to be able to because the reason he couldn't do it in the first place was time constraints.
Yeah, but the deadline has moved. So I don't know. We should approach
the deadline has moved, but I think Patrick still has just as much on his plate as he did before.
Sure.
Like someone who said they didn't have time to help out, I'm not going to try and pressure them to help out again because I don't think his circumstances have changed.
Yeah.
Thanks, Alex. Appreciate it.
Preach.
I'll do my best. It's all I can do, man. I do my best and I work hard on it. You know, my main worry though isn't even whether I'll get it done in time. My main worry is whether it's even good to begin with.
It's good.
It's just like, it's such a good moment. And I worry that my animation's not actually even that funny. And I'll have like taken the time, probably not quite finished to the standard I should have, and taken that opportunity to make something funny from the best moments away from someone else.
Hey.
What?
You can only do what you can do.
I know, but I don't want to have done something like that.
Like, you've been animating this and you've been showing the storyboard to people every morning. And no one's been like, this is shit.
Yeah, but people can't see it with the sound.
That's true.
Because you've got the sound. And people rarely see it all the way through.
Okay.
You know? And that's how I feel as a person who's making it.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't, for example, had anyone go, oh, this is hilarious, this is really, really funny. This made me laugh. You perfectly did the moment.
True.
So, you know, it sucked for me to take that awesome part of the animation away from someone who could have done it better.
Alan says, I trust you, Andy, it's going to be cool, you can do it. And hello, Tibbs.
Hey, Tibbs. Thanks, Celine. I hope so. Like, it was really cool to be offered to work on this collaboration.
I think it makes sense when I've drawn this, but it makes less sense when I hide this. Maybe I need some more indication of the arm, like up here.
I guess the problem is if I trust myself, Alex. I'm not sure if I do. Like, I find it easier to trust other people to do a good job. But I mean, I've made my bed now, so there's no point in me complaining about it. I just gotta do what I can do.
Make the shots as best as you can make them. Like, I laugh when you have the Aaron's walk up to the piano. That gets me every time. His little like doo-dee-doo.
Yeah, I hope that translates into cleaned up animation. Okay.
You could do limited animation on that point.
Yeah, it's not selling on the limited animation at the minute for the cleanup I have, which is why I'm kind of worried.
What do you think's not selling about it?
I'm not 100% sure, dude. It's another of those cases where the storyboard works better than the final animation, and I can't figure out where I'm losing the comedy or the life in my drawings.
Okay. You can have a look at it, whenever.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you'll be able to help though than telling me, yeah, you've lost the vitality and life in the drawings. And then me being like, well, should I redo it? And you being like, I don't know. Do you have time? And me being like, no. And you being like, well, I don't know then. And me being like, great, now I feel worse about it.
How many of these conversations with me do you have?
Almost everything I do. So I don't know if I want to put myself through that again. Okay. Like, just to have my fears confirmed and then be told I can't do anything about it.
Okay.
You know?
When I asked that, I was like, more. How many of these conversations that we don't have do you have in your head?
Not too many. Often I'll break and ask you just because there's no one else around me to ask.
Gotcha.
Like, I can post it, but it would require me exporting it, and then I might have to wait for a while to get responses.
Mm.
And I often hope that you'll be more honest with me. And then people who want to make me feel better might.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know if my heart could take it. At the moment, I'm juggling so many different things. Like, I just want to do a good job on this. Mike's now just leaning over and staring silently at my canvas as I draw.
I'm sorry. I can't see what you've been working on.
No, I mean I can show it to you if you want to see it.
I do. The stills I've been seeing you work on have been really, really cool. Oh.
If only stills and animation made. They do, I guess.
Yeah, they do.
I guess they do. Anyway, tell me what you guys are up to. So distract me from my own work by telling me what you guys are working on and how it's going for you.
Does this feel... I think that feels better.
Yeah, I think it does. It'd be nice to get a bit more curve into that elbow though, it's very right angle at the minute.
Yeah.
Hey Tyler!
Hey O, and hey Harley, thank you.
They said you can barely work because of the heat. Yeah, Elaine was saying that it's super duper duper hot.
Dublin feels like it's cooled down a lot.
It really has, it's cold. I'm cold right now, by the way.
We haven't really said this because you're all like, I'm breaking, but yeah, Dublin is...
Come to Dublin, everyone. It's no longer steaming. It's now nice and cool.
Tibbs is like, heck you and Leah. I don't want to make you feel good. If your animation is at a quality level where I can see something's wrong, you better believe I'll yell it at you.
I appreciate that, actually. Like, it's nice to have people who will call you out on things that you've done in your animation. There's nothing worse than people being like, it looks great! And you're like, I know it doesn't. I know there are problems, but I need help.
Help me feed.
I'd much rather have people who are honest and can tell me when something is up.
Yeah, like, help me fix this baby.
Fix the baby.
Oh, Tyler quit your job. Quit his job.
You quit your job.
You quit your job. Ah, that's 9 o'clock. We have a half hour until cleaners arrive, so I'm gonna go down and
wait for Declan.
Yeah. Be right back.
Well, do you want to call the stream?
What will we do for half an hour?
Well, I mean, I didn't think we were going to be streaming till 9:30. I guess.
We started at like 20 past, so.
Okay, well we can if you want. I just figured we should get some stuff sorted before the cleaners come.
Fair enough. Okay.
Such as like getting up, putting non-pajamas on, brushing teeth.
Okay.
Maybe throwing out some rubbish. But
okay.
Yeah, cleaning up for the cleaners.
I'll reiterate.
But I'm up for to stream till 9:30 if you want.
Let me just. I'm going off on Declan. We'll be right back.
The manager insulted your family. How did they insult your family? And why? Why would they do that? That's just an asshole-ish thing to do. Yeah, Alex, I think that is a problem that I have too. Why, if it's an artist who's significantly better than you, it's really hard to critique them because you can't see a lot of the problems yourself because you're not at the level to be able to recognise what's wrong with it. That happens to me a lot. Like, people ask for critical feedback and I'll be like, I don't feel like I'm at a high enough level to be able to really give you feedback on this.
Oh, let's see.
God, you donated? Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Sorry, Mike wasn't at his computer, so there wasn't a way. If it came up, I didn't see it because OBS is up on Mike's.
The latest donation thing was from Chris, so I'm not sure it did. But thank you for attempting.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's really cool of you. Thank you. That's why it's good to keep Patrick nearby. It's very true. I'm glad that if you're looking for a reason to leave, I'm glad one presented itself.
Take care, Alex. Thank you. He's gotta go. Can't wait to see the final animation.
Oh, me either. Thanks for all the advice and help. Being encouraging.
Hey Kira, how's it going?
Hey Karen, good morning. How are you doing? And you've got another interview already, Tyler. That's awesome.
That is cool, yeah. One door closes, another door opens. It went through in your PayPal, probably taking a while to go through.
Ricky's starting slow. You guys don't have the searing heat to distract you anymore. At least it's that. I always like it when it's a bit faster. Even though it's sometimes a pain to have to shake off that tiredness. If it's a very slow day, time just seems to crawl by. Whereas if I'm busy, the time seems to go faster.
Checking PayPal because Forward Killed Me says they. Yeah. Yeah, I think we got it. If that's you. It went through to our PayPal, so I don't know why Tippy didn't pick it up. Let me just check. Tippy might be a bit of a goober. Yeah, Tippy got it as well. So is it just?
You might have just been away when the alert sounded.
Yeah, but it hasn't come up in the overlay.
Not blue.
Let's see. Properties. Refresh cache of the page. There we go. It did go through. Maybe like our overlay was just being a bit of a weird.
Anyway, thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's so nice of you. Thank you. It really helps us on our way to getting new mics. She's hopefully going to improve the quality of the stream a lot, especially audio-wise.
I can hit it so that it redoes the thing. Ready? Relaunch! Wait. This should have gone. It didn't relaunch. I think maybe our alerts thing is a bit barked.
Well, maybe you could just put on the cat for now.
Yeah, okay, I can do that.
Ooh.
Yeah, the Blue, the company Blue makes some pretty good mics. We have a Snowball, which you're currently hearing us both through at the moment. We've been recommended the Yeti one as well, the Blue Yeti. I'm not entirely sure, Kieran, because we're not officially added as on audio equipment.
Quality isn't the best audio-wise. We get told a lot by people that we're very quiet. It's probably because we're sharing a mic. Like, it's literally not pointed at either of us, it's just between us, pointed forward.
Yeah, like if I was sitting in front of it, it would sound more like this, and I wouldn't have to talk as loud. So maybe the audio quality goes better when I'm like more like this. We don't have any pop things in front of it though, so you might get distance. Also, I think the audio is still set up so that it adds gain, so that it can pick us up. So that might not have been the best idea if it goes so close to it.
Yeah. Just because we're so quiet normally that we have to add a lot of gain.
Aline says, it sounds sexier.
Oh no! The stream died for you, Karen. No! How is your house warming? By the way.
Instead of a mic, you should get some soundproof foam, better quality all around. We would, but we share a studio, and so...
And the studio is massive. So it's going to be very difficult to soundproof this entire place.
Yeah.
Unless we build ourselves a tiny booth.
I think it'd be better if we just had the microphone kind of closer. And then we could try and do some noise reduction so that it doesn't... Although people seem to like the clicky clacking, so I don't know. Apparently pop filters are basically garbage. Okay. But all of the YouTubers have them.
They do. Well, some of them, but it is just a piece of material stretched across in front, isn't it? Could you not quite easily make one yourself?
Possibly, yeah. It's just like a foamy, fabricy thing. You could always get a little whisper box if you really wanted nice sound. What is a whisper box?
What's a whisper box? It sounds enchanting. Sounds like something a dark wizard will give you.
Now take this whisper box to the eerie halls of sound. Wait, that was a shit name. Eerie halls of hanging. No.
Eerie halls of echo.
Eerie halls of echo, yeah.
Johnny, don't you know that you are animated as fuck on this cartoon?
Oh, you could get some paneling that you could put around us to bounce the sound back. We could, I guess. I would say that the audio in this room is a lot nicer and better than the one we used to be in.
It would be really hard to get paneling. This is a really big space. Like, it's got high ceilings and it's an open plan room with windows all along the one side of it.
I like that. Whisperbox is like, it's an acoustic foam that you can wrap around the microphone. So we could put it there in the behind the microphone, and then it wouldn't have as much. Because what's behind the microphone currently is windows and a blind.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that.
Corridor Crew, they're filmmakers who worked with Freddie Wong and know their shit.
That's awesome.
Cool.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll check those out. For sure.
We're getting ever closer to our goal. But yeah, we're totally trying to, like, totally into improving the quality of the streams. If we can. A whisper box sounds pretty cool. Let's see. A whisper box. I wrote whisker box.
A whisker box. Someone's got some party music going. Does it work?
Oh, you're using Blender, dude. That's awesome.
I see. That makes sense.
Oh, Kieran.
Yeah? What is it?
Kieran said, how would one donate? There's no link in the doobly-doo.
In the doobly-doo. We have a thing with exclamation point tips, and that's what we tend to use.
Yeah.
Gotta get that mic.
We try to keep it subtle in the top right, next to the bar.
Because it feels bad asking for help from people. We don't want to push it on people super hard or anything. Because we understand everybody's struggling for cash at the minute. None of us are exactly well off.
Yeah. Oh, I love that expression, dear. Looking weak.
Thanks.
Is that his sound?
Yes.
Blender's really stepped up their game. I watched a video by someone who's been using Blender for years, and he showed all the examples that he'd used in film and TV, like high-profile stuff where he'd use Blender.
That's awesome.
Like he's worked. One of the ones that I've been watching the series Westworld recently. He'd worked on some of the effects in that.
In Blender.
Yes.
That's so awesome. I'm glad. I'm really glad that it's getting some attention, being open source. Normally those kind of programs are so expensive.
I think within the studios and the projects he's working on, people are like, "Oh, whoa, you're using Blender? Okay." Like it still probably is surprising if people have learned software that you have to pay for licenses for.
I mean, companies should really embrace it because it's saving them a lot of money. Licenses add up. Something me and Mike have discovered recently after having to get licenses for a team of people. That stuff ain't cheap.
Yeah. Oh, Kieran, like Blender render's okay, but cycles, I love cycles.
Someone's jiving.
Yeah. Jibbity jamming. I wish I could show you what I think I might have just said this. I think I wish I could show you what I've been doing in Blender last week.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
You guys will see it eventually.
Tyler doesn't like Blender because he's salty that he's paid money.
Haha! Well, look at it this way, it can save you money in the long run. If you learn it now, you don't have to pay for more licenses.
Oh, I see. You combined it with Sun and Sky thing like in Maya and mixed it with ambient occlusion. That's nice. I like that feel. When you have a really kind of, it's almost like a vibrant skybox, nice directional light, but then all the contact shadows, just, it's really nice. I like seeing that in painting as well. There's a you know those figure paint, like drawings, paintings by that artist, that he does a kind of like chunky anatomy style, but when he paints it looks a bit like the 3D render.
Do you mean the one who just paints in white and grey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I think it's Nurza.
I remember the work better when you like
Nursby.
they just do very sculptural pictures where they use nothing but tones.
Yes. Yeah, it's real nice. This has that kind of ambient occlusion feel.
Yeah.
I should try and get that into this more.
It makes me want to do stuff like that because it's so inspiring and beautiful to look at.
So it was like, I remember when Cycles first came out and I was like, I don't trust change. And then I tried it one time and I was like, I'm never going back.
That's awesome.
Oh, hey Fure. Yeah, animation is Game Grumps related. India's animating on a collaborative Game Grumps animation where they're playing instruments.
Yeah.
And thank you, Lizanime. I think the tools cease to matter when your proficiency with them, like, is high. Like, you can do good stuff in anything.
Yeah, that's true. The tools don't matter for practicing, I don't think. Or will they do? The tools don't matter until you're good enough to know why they matter.
Yeah. Like, when it comes down to pipeline and working within teams, they start to matter more. But the fundamental skills of like what you use to make in the software is interchangeable.
A brush or a piece of software is never going to make your work like this person's or that person's or level you up. It just never is. But when you're at a certain level and you understand what the tools do, you can deliberately create different effects using them that can up the impact of your work.
Yeah. Furi says, very neat. I don't actually watch Game Grumps, but I've seen a couple times, and I like Ninja Sex Party, so likenesses are pretty spot on.
Oh, that's awesome! Yay!
We like Ninja Sex Party too.
Yes, it's true. We like them.
I feel like I could definitely sculpt and shape this area more better.
More better.
A Cintiq can help more than an Intuos. In what way?
That's true. I did really enjoy using my I really enjoyed using my bamboo tablet up until I got Cintiq. Of course, I'd never go back now because this makes it faster. I wouldn't say it makes my work necessarily better, but it does make it faster and easier for me to work. But I know some people don't like these. Some people prefer their Wacom's, which is, well, their tablets rather than their Cintiqs. Which is fair.
Oh, Fure, I'm making a t-shirt design. I've been doing a series of drawings and paintings along similar theme with a Bare Naked Lady. And this one kind of felt like it would be a cool design that would wrap around the shoulders. It's like the hair and everything. I think I might have. I don't want to go into my folders because I'll probably still have like one of the directories open that I shouldn't show. So, but yeah. So this black thing would go up and then over your shoulder and wrap around, and then the energy and stuff would like wrap around the t-shirt. Yeah, Bare Naked Lady. You saw what I did there. But yeah, I've been using the same tablet for 12 years.
You need to get a replacement, to be fair, because your pen doesn't work properly.
It does too work properly.
It doesn't.
How does it not work properly?
The eraser doesn't work.
Who needs the eraser?
I do. It's very scratchy. It keeps deselecting things whenever you try to select them.
But you just hit E and then you have an eraser.
What about all the other things I just mentioned?
Okay. It is very scratchy.
There you go.
It does need a new nib. But the tablet itself is fine.
It needs a new everything. The tablet itself has scratches all over it.
Yeah. It's my baby.
You have to kill your baby sometimes. It's writing advice.
I do actually have two versions of this model.
Yeah. Hooray, I also use the eraser on my Cintiq all the time. It's so much easier for me to just turn the pen over and use it like I would a pencil.
That takes so much time.
It doesn't. I don't need to move my hands away from flipping back and forth on the frames at all. I don't have to look down and find the E key. I can literally just do it like I would do if I was drawing it on a piece of paper.
Turning the pen is such a... Well, I don't need the flipping frames. I have brush.
Look, brush, eraser, brush, eraser.
Be careful, you're doing stuff on you.
Yeah, I'm right clicking because I'm trying to show you, but see how fast? You literally just threw it into the air and tried to catch it.
So fast. Wait, let's see, does it actually...
More than the air.
It does work.
This
is me using it.
It doesn't work, Mike. It's covered in sellotape, and I've tried using it before.
I literally just... Okay, look.
I've literally tried to use it about 15 times in the past 2 years.
Oh, it doesn't work. It's
no,
so
it doesn't
bad.
work, does it? I told you.
Okay. We're gonna have to go.
To the Wacom shop to get you a new Wacom.
Yeah. I don't think I'd like working in a Cintiq.
I think you would.
I like resting my arm on the desk.
Like I'm doing.
Not my elbow, my arm.
I think you would be. I think you'd be sped up by a Cintiq, but it's your choice. I'm not going to make you get one that's expensive.
Okay, so I'm just pretty much tracing what I've already got. I want to get...
What is it you're trying to do? What do you need to do to make this t-shirt design happen?
Sculpt the hips a little bit more, I think.
Like, is it in a format where it's going to wrap around the shirt properly?
Not yet.
When are you going to be into that? What is that even? What do you have to do?
It depends on which company I go with. It looked like on Scrappy Apparel, you can just drag in high format images and position it in a digital editor. So I'm probably going to do that.
That's cool. Good plan.
You should get Wacom to sponsor us.
Oh man, wouldn't that be amazing?
Do they do that?
A sponsor. A sponsor, guys. Does that mean money? We might try and put ads before everything we do. We should be ashamed because the very reason we don't monetize is so that you guys don't have to put up with ads. Which is ironic because then Mike plays music on the streams. That means that we get monetized anyway. So we're neither making money or getting the benefit of no ads.
Yeah.
Just gonna look at you.
Hey. Whatever.
Maybe you could play music which doesn't get us copyright strikes.
We don't get... Yeah, okay.
I see it every single day in the inbox.
Okay.
After the stream.
No, it says we don't get strikes, we just get notifications. It's different in the end.
Okay, that's fair. Still got a point though.
You still got a...
Tyler says, no one gives a fuck about ads. Give me that nonsense. At least if it's for Wacom, it's appropriate to the stream, huh?
Yeah, that's true. Okay. We need to wrap this up. We love you all.
I use my Cintiq every day. It's the best.
Hey, Wacom, sponsor us.
Sponsor us.
I can honestly not tell how loud that would have been.
Yeah, you're right. Both have their own strengths and weaknesses.
You don't have the disconnect that you have to adapt to with the tablet. The tablet. Okay, I think that's true, the disconnect, because when I used the Cintiq, I was like, my hand is in the way. I can't see my painting.
I don't know what he's talking about, by the way, guys. Like, I don't know how he draws that his hand is in the way of his vision. Yeah, I miss you having the keyboard close by the streams so that you could do music on it. That was cool.
Doig should get out the keyboard and make music for the stream.
I remember those heady days where you would have the keyboard right next to it and you would just
play.
start playing.
Yeah, it's upstairs. I might move it down. I might move it to be there.
I don't know if there's room.
Well, if we move the lamps and stuff, like that lamp doesn't need to be here.
You'd have it straight above the radiator though, are you okay with that?
The radiator is never on.
That's true. It isn't ever on. Well, it is on in winter.
Which is 6 months away.
It's getting cold now.
It's not getting cold now,
It's so
dear.
cold, Mike. I'm so cold.
Okay, tomorrow I'll bring the keyboard down.
Will you really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll talk to Declan about it. Just be like, would you mind if the keyboard wasn't here?
I'll make merry music together.
Okay, it's 9:30, so we fully must go.
Oh, Mike.
Fully. Yeah, it's rubbish when you're in the grooves, isn't it?
I want to stay and chat to people.
Me too, because all the cool people turned. No, wait. Cooler. No, not cooler.
What are you saying?
More people turned up toward the end, and they're cool to talk to, and everyone's cool to talk to, and there's no bias.
It's always the worst when people turn up just when you're ending stream and you're like, no, I'm sorry.
How did we start so early? I woke up at 7. I just like rolled up and I was like,
yeah.
What time is it?
That was impressive. 6:59 on the dot.
Yeah.
We set alarms and then we forced ourselves to get up.
Your alarm went off, but it was silent.
My alarm went off, it was silent.
Yeah, I think like the alarm was on, but the phone volume was down.
Maybe. I'll make sure it's not tomorrow though. But yeah.
A freezer.
This is the how we want. The things weren't making sense, but now it's making more sense, guys. Daddy, don't you know that you are right as fuck on the inside? Also, does anyone have any suggestions for what I should get for breakfast? My tummy is in your hands. My future happiness lies with you.
I'm gonna end it.
No, Mike. No. Mike.
Bacon.
Mike.
Wow.
No.
No.
Tea and crumpets. That sounds delightful, old boy. Looking like a good crumpet.
There's
nothing but a vessel for butter.
Literally zero cat on the stream. She was so friendly this morning and then nothing.
Sorry, the cat is not around. I watch Go Pirate Software's stream sometimes. They're streaming making a game and they have cockroaches.
Actually, cool. They might be. No, they're offline today.
They have cockroaches.
The one day that I'm like, oh,
we could raid them.
We have Twitch viewers.
Oh, a toasted peanut butter and banana, nutritious and delicious. That does sound amazing, Leanne. I love peanut butter.
We have like 6 people on Twitch. Hello, Twitchers.
Cocoa Pops, Tyler, step up your game. You've
never seen this cat? Okay. She's gonna have to move anyway, so I'm gonna go.
I do agree with you, Tyler, though, that crumpets are overrated. They are just a transportation method for butter to my mouth. Through where you've been triggered. Mike's gone to find the cat to prove to you that she does exist. We all secretly know that the cat is a figment of Mike's imagination, and we just have the camera here to try and abate him and keep him happy. I just don't want him to become violent again, guys. He keeps throwing like stuffed animals at me all the time. It's almost more than I can bear. Delicious butter sponges. You know what are good? Potato cakes or potato falls. They're super good with some cheese. Mmm. That's the stuff. That's the stuff of dreams. Why is cheese so good and yet has almost no nutritional value? Why is it like 90% fat and salt and yet it's so delicious? If I could live on cheese and it could just nutritionalize me. Fill me with nutrition.
Do you know how Buffy is usually like?
I noticed you don't have a cat, Mike.
I know. Do you know how Buffy is usually like? You go up to her and even if she's asleep, you can just be like, "Hey, Buffy," and she's like, "What?"
Yeah.
I stroked her, and now she's awake. But I stroked her and she just, oh no.
No cat, guys. Wake. Sure. I'm sure she was absolutely 100% up there. Tyler says they changed the recipe of Cocoa Pops this week and I'm sick of Kellogg's bullshit. Tyler, it's okay. I identify with you. Don't worry, they can't hurt you if you don't buy their brand. Well, it sounds like the cleaners are here, so we have to run away. Beans and cheese, breakfast of kings.
Okay. We need to head up.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, everyone.
Yeah.
And may the rest
of your day
be filled
with
adventure.
adventure.
Take care, everyone.